everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Belicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. Today I'll be sharing with you all my morning routine. If you haven't checked out my night routine video, I'll have it linked down below if you want to check it out. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. My channel focuses on beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. And yes, both of my dogs do sleep with me. Marshmallow is usually cuddling right up next to me, and Coco is usually at the end of the bed. So the first thing I'll do is let them go outside to potty. And then once they come inside, my dog Marshmallow does need medication, so he does have to take some pills every morning. Usually I'll give that to him with wet food or sweet potato, so today we had sweet potato on hand. Also, he does need some eye drops as well, so I'll give him his eye drops. As you can tell, he is very underweight. They finally determined the cause of that, so he does shake a lot, so I like to put a nice cozy sweater on him. Got this one from Home Goods. After I give Marshmallow his medicine, I have to prepare his food a little bit differently than Coco, so I'll take some of his dry kibble and then add some goat milk on there. So this is just a healthy way to get him some extra calories and nutrients. So he actually has some testing done which determined the reasoning for his severe weight loss, so I have to wait for that to come in the mail, but I will have to add a powder as well, and he should be able to gain his weight back, thank goodness. And here I am giving Marshmallow his breakfast, so sometimes I'll switch it up a bit just so he can have a nice rotation. So I'll either mix his dry kibble with wet food, put some banana on top, mix it with some sweet potato or the goat's milk, just so he has a good variety and so he can have those extra calories in a healthy way. Once the dogs are situated, I move on to my favorite part of the morning, is making my morning coffee. So I did have my father and mother-in-law over, so I just made an extra big pot for all of us to enjoy. If you haven't added cinnamon to your coffee before, I highly recommend giving it a try. These are the two vitamins I take every day. One is vitamin C and one's for my hair, skin, and nails. Usually Ernie will cook breakfast, but since Ernie's parents were in town, they made breakfast today. So we had some beans, we had some potatoes, also some scrambled eggs with veggies, and this is how breakfast looked like, and it was absolutely delicious. And while we eat breakfast, we always like to have a show on. So right now we're rewatching How I Met Your Mother. My morning skincare routine is very basic. I just use this Cetaphil skin cleanser. And I know my headband looks a little ridiculous. I just use this every single day. It just keeps the hair out of my face. I got this from Burlington for about $4. Once I clean my face off, I will go in with the facial moisturizing lotion. I just use the generic brand of CeraVe because CeraVe and Cetaphil are really expensive. So I just like to add it on just for that extra hydration for the day. I'm not gonna lie, filming these scenes seemed a little bit awkward to me, so the next thing I'll do is brush my teeth. And after I brush my teeth, I will go ahead and make the bed. So I'm just gonna give you all a heads up. This is not gonna be the most aesthetically pleasing thing to see because Ernie and I do not believe in decorative pillows. To us personally, it's just a waste of money and storage, and so I just have these pillows with oversized pillowcases. Why? I don't know, but it works best for us, so I'll just like refold them inside. And yes, I do use two pillows just for myself, and then I'll go over to Ernie's side to adjust the fitted sheet and then continue on making the bed. And I love this blanket for the dogs because it is nice and warm, and I don't know what's going on with California this year. This is like the coldest winter that I have experienced. It's been like in the low 30s and 40s like all day, and it's been rainy, so this blanket keeps them nice and warm. Once the bed is made, I'll go ahead and get dressed for the day. Usually I'll just wear something nice and cozy, and then I'll get myself ready. Even though I do work from home, I do have to be on camera more frequently now, whether I'm doing like training classes, presenting PowerPoints, or just in meetings. So I have a go-to look when I know I have to be on camera. So I'll usually do brown eyeshadow in the outer corner and then a shimmery lid. And of course, I always have to have my winged eyeliner. Also, on a side note, I know you can't really see me doing my makeup in depth, but I actually really enjoyed this angle filming like my get ready with me part of my morning routine, because normally when I film makeup tutorials for YouTube, those stress me out the most. I actually just don't really enjoy them. I know I said I was gonna work on it, but they're just not the most fun for me. I'm always like worrying about the angles and like what faces I'm making when I'm applying my makeup. So I just felt like with this angle, I was just able to do my makeup more freely and didn't have to worry about anything. So now I'm just moving on to complexion. I just use the Milani Hydrating Primer, and then I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and then I'm going in with my Maybelline concealer. And I know this is doing a lot all for a Teams meeting, but when you look good, you feel good. And I just feel more put together when I have my makeup done. Also, it's therapeutic for me. And then I am applying some cream bronzer from the e.l.f. contour palette, and then my Rare Beauty blush. I love this blush so much. If you haven't tried Rare Beauty's blush, you definitely should. It's an amazing formula. I don't even think there's a close dupe to it. And then also I'm just adding some e.l.f. jelly highlighter, and then over that I'm just adding some powder. And then for my lips, I'll go in with a nude lip liner, and then I'll usually top it off with the Milani lipstick in the shade Tease, and then I'll go ahead and set my face with a setting spray. And this is the final look. With Ernie's new work schedule, he has to go into work earlier now, so I'll go ahead and take care of the breakfast dishes, and I'm just hand washing the items that can't be put in the dishwasher. Otherwise, I will put every single item that can go in the dishwasher in there. So also, I've been waking up about 30 minutes to an hour earlier. It's actually pretty nice to get a head of like chores and clean up the house and just having the house nice and clean before I start my work day, and I could just enjoy my breaks and lunches a little bit more without worrying about cleaning up here and there. And once I clean the kitchen up, I will go ahead and log into work. So here's my little office setup. So I'll just go ahead and log in and then grab my headset, and I am off to my work day. So I hope you all enjoyed this morning routine. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.